Hi folks, Sandro here with more cartoon news and shenanigans, and today I'm here on animationmagazine.net, got an article by Mercedes Milligan, and we're going to be talking about a brand new greenlit show here, which is called Breaking Bear. Yeah, so you see the headline here, Tubi Greenlights original adult cartoon, Breaking Bear. And, yeah, that does say not cocaine, but spelled with weird K's there. Yeah. So we got some weird looking family here. You know, I'm getting some vibes of the Cleveland show where they had that bear character. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be another one of these kind of family sitcoms, like Family Guy. We have like the mother, the father, and the three children. That's what it seems like they're going for here. But we do have a little bit to go over. Not a lot. So Tubi today announced that it has greenlit an adult animated series, Breaking Bear. Which easily reminds you of the show Breaking Bad. Is this going to be based on Breaking Bad? Maybe Better Call Saul? I don't know. But let's find out. Created by Julian Nitzenberg, The Wild and Wonderful, and produced by Cartel Entertainment. And Tom DeLonge's The Stars Media. Breaking Bear parodies the tropes of mobster dramas. Okay, not bad. Comically combining elements of Yogi Bear with The Sopranos. What the hell? That's a weird direction to take it. So they're not doing a parody of Breaking Bad. They're going for The Sopranos and Yogi Bear of all things. What the fuck? Listen. If one character in this show does not have a pick-a-nick basket, I'm gonna be very mad. Okay, I guess you have to have a little boo-boo character, and Yogi has to be like boo-boo. Yeah, we better have some good Yogi Bear references if this is combining quote-unquote elements of Yogi Bear and The Sopranos. Do they live in a park? Is there a park ranger like in Yogi? I guess we'll find out. So what's the plot here? Breaking Bear follows the escapades of three bear siblings who decide they have to start selling drugs. Okay. And then really? So Tubi, right now, one of the biggest shows on Tubi was, it actually mentions it right here, The Freak Brothers. Okay. So The Freak Brothers, if you don't know, it's based off of a comic book from the 50s or the 60s? And it's a very drug-heavy show. It's all about smoking weed. They smoke some, special strain of marijuana, puts them in a coma for, 50 years, and they wake up in, the 2000s, okay? So it's a very unusual show for sure. It's really, it's called The Freak Brothers. You should have expected to be a bit of a freaky story there, right? But it is a very drug-heavy show. They do a lot of drugs. They smoke weed, not every episode, but they either do drugs, smoke weed, or party in every episode, or have a little adventure about those things. Literally every episode. And to immediately hear that the plot of this one is that the bears are selling drugs, it's is this what they really want, though? You could have made a cartoon about anything, and you made two shows about drugs? There's other plot lines to focus on, but I guess if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? They saw the success of the Freak Brothers. I remember, do you guys remember I reported that it was the number one most watched show on Tubi, and also was it the second season also was the number one, or even a year later it was still the first season was still the number one or number two. I can't remember. I did a video on it. It's been a while, but Freak Brothers was huge on Tubi. And shocking that they would do a second show about drugs. I really hope that this show and the Freak Brothers don't start pulling their audiences from each other. Which show is better, this one or that one? And then there's a split in the fan base because they're so adult heavy and drug related. I really hope it doesn't come down to that. But okay. In order to raise money and save their home after gas companies start fracking next to their cave. So basically the plot is they're selling drugs to raise money to stop gas companies from fracking next to their cave. They're bears. Why don't they just scare are they humans? Well, who's fracking their cave? Maybe it's other animals. We do see other animals. Maybe it's just animals. Interesting stuff here. They are bears, though. I mean, surely they could scare. If it's humans, they could scare them off. If it's other such animals, maybe they could eat them. I don't know. I don't know what you want me to say. Surely they're bears. Surely they could do something about this outside of raising money and selling drugs. But okay. The bears soon enlist other forest animals in a scheme that will pit them against the oil companies. Okay. Fair enough. The Russian mafia. Oh, sorry, not just oil companies. The Russian mafia, because apparently the Russian like where exactly is this forest they live? We do see a forest back here. So, are they in the European Union or like why would the Russian mafia? Where are they? In Canada, America? Like why the fuck would the Russian mafia be there? I have no idea. Local Hell's Angels, so they are in America then, right? I don't know. Why would the Russian mafia randomly be? Okay, I don't know. But, and polar bears who hate anything that isn't white. Oh, joy. It's going to be one of these, isn't it? As soon as I read something about fracking, so we have an environmental message here, and we have polar bears who hate anything that isn't white. Is this going to be some woke left garbage show? Well, after reading this paragraph, I don't know anymore. It sounded cool at first, but now it's like, I don't know about this one. It sounded good before I read the description, but now, no. And that's basically, I think there's like one more good sentence we could read here. When the cartel pitched a series with cartoon animals as mobsters, I knew it was an offer I couldn't refuse, said Adam Lucen, Chief Content Officer of Tubi. This is the perfect project to expand our adult animated offerings after the stellar success of the Freak Brothers, cementing Tubi as a destination for adult humor. And that's basically everything you need to know here. So it could be a very like left-wing show based on the environmental fracking shit and the whole polar bears are basically a white supremacist thing. It definitely seems that way. But it could just be that they focused on those things for like to virtue signal, but then once you watch the show, it's not that bad. It's one of those I want to give it a chance. I'll give it a chance. My hopes aren't high. My hopes are not high after reading that description, but the animation style definitely looks distinct here. This guy definitely looks like a run-of-the-mill gangster squirrel. This one looks like something out of Happy Days or Grease, the 80s. So not bad. Not like the animation definitely does not look bad. I just hope it's decent enough. I hope it's a decent show. Who knows? I did watch The Freak Brothers, and I was pleasantly surprised by it, but still, 2 shows about drugs. Like they mentioned that they want to expand their library. How about you expand into something that isn't the same plot? I guess there is difference. Like one is about hippies. This one's about there's differences, but like surely you guys could come up with a better plot that doesn't focus on drugs, right? So I do like this. I like Tubi is bringing us new shows. I just want to see something else from them, Why not, since they're pulling from Yogi Bear, why don't they try something like a Wacky Races show, an adult version of Wacky Races where they're racing and like every episode they have a race and you don't know who's going to win and maybe some characters die off permanently, and then you got to have a Dick Dastardly. Always have a Dick Dastardly where he's just some cheating son of a bitch that always like somehow never dies. And I'd love to see them experiment with that. It's kind of weird that they went for Yogi Bear meets The Sopranos, but all right. I can't wait to read those comments. You guys are going to definitely have some wacky shit to say down there. Also, what do you think about Breaking Bear's title? Why didn't they make that? You would think they would focus more hardcore on Breaking Bad instead of The Sopranos with a title like that. But I don't know. I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say. I feel like there's going to be a lot of mixed comments on this one here. So yeah, let me know down below. Please like, please share, please subscribe, and why not watch an ad for your boy Sandro? Thank you guys so much. Peace out, bye-bye, and have a great night.